This lesson is going to review spelling patterns in your Week 12 spelling words. So some spelling tips for you. First of all, in order to make spelling a two-syllable word easier, your best bet is to divide the word into syllables. And then after you've divided it into syllables, look for spelling patterns in each syllable to help you break down and spell the whole word. So let's look at some breakdowns for this week's list. The first one we're going to look at is vowel, consonant, vowel. When you're in this situation, you're going to divide it after the consonant if the first syllable has the short vowel pattern. So let's take a look at an example. Balance. Because the first A in balance is a short vowel sound, we're going to divide after the consonant, which is an L, and break it down as shown. However, if you have the vowel making its vowel sound, like in the word minus, you would divide it after the vowel sound. So now we have a breakdown of my as the first syllable, ness as the second. Let's take a look at vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Usually we are going to divide between the consonants. So let's take a look at the middle letters, A, W, Y, E. For this, we're going to divide between the W and the Y, between the two consonants. However, it can be divided before or after two consonants that together spell one sound. So for instance, in author, the AU comes together to make one sound. The TH comes together to make another. So the TH are two consonants, but they work together to make the th sound. So we are going to keep them together and divide it before it. The same thing for method. Again, we have that TH sound, so it's going to work together to make the th sound. We don't want to separate. We don't want to divide the syllable between those two consonants because they are working together. So we divide it after it instead. Finally, we have the vowel, consonant, 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 vowel situation. Usually for these, we're going to divide it after the first of the three successive meaning in a row, consonants. So, in supply, we have P, P, and L as your consonants. You're going to do the break after the first consonant, so after the first P. Please take notice that when the Y spells a vowel sound, like in supply, it is going to be a vowel. We count it as a vowel. So you're going to run into each of these patterns in your Week 12 spelling list. So keep them in mind as you're working through this week's activities and tests.